at the intersection of Village Parkway and Tradition Parkway. We're facing north. I go on the north side and have a little look at the shopping center area, I guess you could call it. It's been here for quite a while now. This was part of the original development of Tradition, and looks like in the past year or so they started expanding. I guess COVID probably slowed that process down, but now that we're pretty much back to normal, looks like things are picking up again. This is afternoon traffic. Is very heavy when we first came in about maybe 90 minutes ago. Looks to be a little bit better now, so not really sure what we experienced. Anyway, we're gonna make a right-hand turn to the left. What you see is where the square is, but they're doing a lot of off-season construction there, and really not much to see. So we'll hit that up later. So ladies, this tour is more or less for you. You can see there's a new fresh market here, and we've got the restaurants. Looks like an Olive Garden is here. Looks pretty busy. Wow, surprise. Big parking lot, pretty full.
Very full.
Yeah. And there's a Longhorn Steakhouse. And I'm going to go ahead and turn in here. Give you an idea of the shopping that's available here. It's a pretty good size area.
Parking lot's full.
Yeah. So we got the big shoe place here. And gentlemen, if you're watching this, might be time to go have lunch. I think the ladies are going to be more interested. Top Shelf, not really sure what kind of store that is. Of course, Old Navy, Michael's, the craft store. Okay, we're going to head down here.
Busy place.
Yeah, seems like there's ample parking now. You know, some of these malls, they prefer to have square footage over parking, but it looks like they didn't do that here, so that's good. It's a Home Sense in here.
I am checking out the shops.
Yeah. Got the shoe store, Five Below, which I think everything's under $5 supposedly, but the way inflation is, they may have to rename that place 10 Below. And apparently we got, I don't know what's going on here.
That parking lot is
Bath and
full.
Body Works.
Yeah.
The beauty store. Cars.
Also.
Got
Oh,
a
yeah.
mall. And the big red balls there tell me this is a Target.
Target. Mm-hmm.
This parking lot looks not so occupied, but the store is really huge too. I think this is a super Target.
Super Target.
Yeah. Set of groceries in here. A lot of other things. Yeah, this looks to be pretty busy.
Yeah, pretty busy.
Yeah. Apparently this guy in front of me is going to wait until everybody... Well, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Waiting
This
for
person
someone.
is... they're just sitting there
He's
waiting
sleeping.
for somebody. Never a shortage of dummies here, people.
He was sleeping.
Yeah, just sitting there. Look,
Yeah.
I'll give you a shot from the rear camera. Still sitting there. Still sitting there.
Yeah.
State Farm, got the AT&T.
GNC.
European, got the Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Oh, there's more down here.
Yeah. There used to be a gym here. I don't think, right here on the end, I don't think it's there. Looks like LA
No.
Fitness left.
Yep.
Wow, big golf store here. Alright, well, there is something for the guys. Eyeglass store, got a spa, you got your PetSmart. Kind of a, not sure what that is, medical store or something?
Mattress.
Tempur-Pedic. Okay.
Anything down there? There is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to watch traffic here.
Mhm.
It's busy. We got a guy going straight with his left turn signal on. We got McDonald's, and we got a construction site here. Not really sure what's going on. Alright, so this is the original shopping, and you can see across the street, that's the area where the square is, and there's more shopping there. But as I mentioned, a lot of road construction, and we'll have to come back for that. So we're gonna turn right and continue to head north. Let's see what we see here. Looks like another hotel here. Suites by Marriott. And this looks like the south on the left. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but to the left here would be the north entry to the square, or there's a high school there to the left of us too. Yeah. Alright. More to the right of us here. Okay, this is Christ Fellowship. Large church here. To the left is residences. And we got the tax collector, a place that absolutely nobody wants to go to. Got the fire department, which is good. We're on Village Parkway. We've got townhouses to the left. Got storage. And got some more smaller shops. Looks like there's vacancy still there, yeah. But really, for the most part, it looks like most of these retail stores are occupied now. Here's your high-density townhouses to the left here. Right up on the road.
Not much of a view.
No. Now we're in more of the residential area. We've kind of left shopping. So, relative to the size of the area, what we just saw is not that big. But in the other videos, we showed you that the plan for this area is to have, I'll call it modular shopping, if you will. And the plan is to keep the drive from the essentials that you need for shopping to maybe under 10 minutes. And if you look at our videos on the traffic situation here, you'll understand why. There's some real problems with traffic here, especially during the work week and on rush hours. It's pretty much just gridlock. So they're going to have to come up with some alternatives. This area is just beginning to grow. There are so many developments here that are just starting, and the population in this area, my guess is going to quintuple within 10 years, and that's going to be a problem. This is another huge apartment complex to the left of us here. I think we'll go down and take a quick look at it. Central Park St Lucie. Yeah, and see, this is real high density, and this is all going to feed out onto what is CrossTown Parkway. And this place looks like literally thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where the expansion is happening, to the north and to the west, and also to the south. Like I said, if you see the other videos we have south of us there, all the way down to Becker Road is growing quickly.
Central Park.
Yeah, take a quick look here. I just want to see the scale of this and how many people
I would
they're
not
bringing.
want to live here.
This is going to put a lot of people onto CrossTown, and on the way out there is a Publix, but there's a shortage of shopping for these people, especially if they've got to go into, I'll call it the downtown square area, or where we just were. This could present a lot of problems.
One right after another looking the same.
Yeah.
Nowhere I want to live.
Yeah. All right. Well, so you can see where the development is going. Yeah. Boy, these are all zeros here too. They are squeezing them in as much as they can. For people who don't know, or might be a little confused by what I mean by zeros, that means zero lot lines. The houses are, maybe 15 feet apart. So you can see the expansion that's going on here. You can see all the mailboxes here. This is what they're planning. Hundreds of them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn around here, because I'm not really sure where the road leads. So we'll cut it.
Looks like they're doing something down that way.
Yeah. Yep. They're going to have to do something for shopping in this area. I just don't think the shopping that you're about to see when we go to CrossTown is sufficient to service the amount of people that are going to be here. And boy, when this is built out, I can't imagine what the traffic on CrossTown Parkway is going to look like. So these are things to think about if you're coming to this area. Traffic and driving is a huge concern. So you should consider that with what your lifestyle is, and if you have to drive in rush hour traffic, I would give a lot of thought to this particular area. Close proximity to CrossTown, but it can quickly turn into gridlock. Same as you saw in the other videos that we showed on Gatlin Boulevard, otherwise known as Tradition Parkway. And this has the potential to duplicate that.
These aren't finished yet either.
No.
Wow.
So, alright, so now we are heading south. I assume this is still called Village Parkway. It's essentially the same road. And we're a little bit north of CrossTown, heading south to CrossTown. Now we're going to turn left on CrossTown, and you'll get an idea. I think there's some land available for them to put shopping in, but boy, I'll tell you, I think once you're forced out onto this road, this really could be a problem the next few years. And the first thing that I see that has potential is that this is only a 4-lane road. And this kind of gets to what we talk about with traffic and planning. This road should have been 6 lanes from the very get-go. I guarantee you there's going to come a time where they are going to have to make this a 6-lane road. And when you look across town on the other side of 95, it is. But for the life of me, I don't understand how they cannot foresee the amount of people that are coming here especially when they have to apply for permits. All this is platted. I mean, it's not like it's sneaking up on anybody, and yet here we are. So I'm going to play clairvoyant and say 5 years from now, I'll bet they'll be planning to 6-lane this road, and it's going to be a gridlock nightmare. And to the left, it looks like there is some land. Maybe they'll put some shopping in there, but that's going to kind of add to the problem. Well, here we are. Here's your 6 lanes. So, why? Well, okay, now I know why, because we're in proximity to 95. So there you go, folks. Why not just make it 6 lanes all the way to begin with? Because here's the thing. Once you do the road construction, in between 95 and where those homes are, it doesn't matter what area it is. Everything's going to be constricted. And you've got the same issue whether it's 3 blocks or it's a mile. So to me, this is pretty indicative of pretty poor planning. Here's your Publix on the left, and now we're coming up to 95. And I think we'll probably end this video here. We are going to do some more on the downtown area of Tradition. Once construction's done, it's cleaned up. Maybe do a little walk around too. And that's about it.